So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Oh, that's ambitious. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Caicedo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Robertson. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this...
Akanji with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Akanji has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. It's just beyond his reach. Fagioli, taken back almost at once. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Fagioli. Oh, super find. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cleared without complication. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Son Heung-min.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Distributed tidily. Messi. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Son Heung-min. Akanji gets a foot in here. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Caicedo, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Great vision. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, That was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min is offering a right smile there.
And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min going full tilt down the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well read, nice interception.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And this is Kane. Now it's Fagioli. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's let fly. And Messi!
There will be one
Oh,
more.
terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that has put paid to that. Now, he's got space here. That has been cut short. Robertson. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And smartly reclaimed. Camavinga. Jimenez. Robertson. Messi with a definite foul there. Akanji. No, he refuses to take the bait. Son Heung-min has given away a free kick. Fagioli. Here's Oyarzabal. Stood up well to him there. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Now it's Messi. Jimenez. And it's Messi. Out of play for a throw.
The attendance for this match was
That's been cut out, well played.
71,898.
He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde picks it up out wide. And it's Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. That's rather hopeful. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, really good feet. No outsmarting him this time. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Akanji, pressing high and with purpose. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oyarzábal does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! That was travelling. Valverde. Foot in. He's found a way through. And this is Son Heung-min. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caicedo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it into space. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Fagioli. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi on a strong run down the right.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's a promising position. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No foul, says the referee. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Oh, this looks sharp.
There will be
Spread
1
out to the
minute
left.
added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
Vinicius Junior!
Not going up front in a hurry. And here's Messi. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Robertson with the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting... He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Out to the left it goes. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Driving on and making good progress. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's missed, but not by that far. He rises! Goal! Manchester United! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Bullish header! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well,
and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Played in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, that's a waste.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is ended up in no man's land. He is through here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Just off target. 5 minutes till the break. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Son Heung-min.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has been cut short. Over to the left. Incoming delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Looking for the run.
There will be 3 minutes.
Ball looks a good one. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fajoli. Chance! It's a searching pass. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, red. Nice interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's got away. And Messi! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't far away. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And this is Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Foot in. Van Dijk. And here's Messi. Distributed tidily. And he header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Robertson. Look at the space. Oyarzabal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has not gone well. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Climbs up big! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great vision. This looks promising. He's having a shot! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
There's the shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and, oh, given away. Now it's Fagioli. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace.
And he's decided to go for it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. And this is Messi, and he's certainly onside here. DiMarco did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
They're up to 5 corners now. Caicedo is there and he can get that clear. Tries to play it through. Oyarzabal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shot a goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Substitution on the field.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then.
Number 6.
And it's been taken short. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yamal gets into a good position. Vinicius Junior! Lofted upfield. And here's DiMarco. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Now it's Tova, now it's Kane.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! And he's opted for the long pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Yamal. Yamal has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get...
And he gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Now it's Oyarzabal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that was nowhere near his best. He's in space and looking for options. Yamal's cross gets his head on it! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold it? He's going for goal! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. It's a testing moment, this. He has to stop it this time. And he's going direct. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. And it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Rashford with the slide tackle there. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Akanji with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Bruno Fernandes. He is just caressing the ball. He's tried one! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Fascioli. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. So much. It's Son Heung-min! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Alexander-Arnold.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Son Heung-min. This looks promising. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes gets it away. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Messi. Can he get it through? Fascioli. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Manchester United are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi. Fascioli.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Rice. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi. That's a good run down the left. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was... Tries from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That was nowhere near his best. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal.
2 added minutes.
Here comes the corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bruno Fernandes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Fernandes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Caicedo. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Rice. Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what has happened? And the shot! Cleared without complication. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Manchester United take the lead. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Fagioli. Caicedo.
The attendance for
Now it's
this match
Son
was
Heung-min.
71,000.
Here's Fagioli, and he's Fagioli! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He's got away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Fagioli. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that has been cleared. And here's the chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well timed, excellent interception. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Messi, and he was alert to it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Fagioli. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Massaro. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's come to nothing. Rice. Oh, they could break here. Oh, super find.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's surging through. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Having turned the game on its head, and we're done. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mikel Oyarzabal, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
A fine win for our boys.
So a
This is just
dramatic
what we like
game,
to see.
decided in its very... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. He is through here. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's Robertson. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time...
Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Fernandes. Messi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Strong running down that left flank. Jimenez. Good driving run. Oh, nice touch. And that is expertly dealt with. And this is Kane. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi is standing over this one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Kane! Classic Kane brilliance! A finish of true class! Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Harry Kane!
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, they can break here. Messi stood his... And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Mbappe, and it's Kane.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Cross from terrific header. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Caicedo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal, and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Messi. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be... Oh, what a climb! Good. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Fernandes. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nicely weighted ball. Caicedo. Fagioli. Caicedo. Caicedo running with the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Jimenez. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Big header! And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Camavinga. Fagioli goes sliding in. Mikel Oyarzabal played into space out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's good running with the ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's the throw. And this is Messi!
The attendance for this match was
Kane.
72,306.
Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Messi, looking for options for movement. Kane. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. This ended up in no man's land. Messi. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's in space and looking for options.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fagioli gets a foot in here. Oh, this looks sharp. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Ødegaard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back to the keeper it goes. Donnarumma. Oh no, what has happened here? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's let fly. Great football, shot and save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself.
Could be danger here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through?
Added time.
There's no flag. Caicedo. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have it. There's the shot! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! That's that, the end. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unpleasant. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown. Oh, they could be caught out here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good run down the right, and here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, not quite. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nicely aimed pass. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tries to play it through. And it's Son Heung-min. He was under real pressure there. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he's certainly onside here. Robertson. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Robertson going full tilt down the left. Now, that's a fine challenge. That's a sharp pass. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And Messi! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Oh, that's a key interception. A vicious ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Van Dijk does well to get it back. He is through here. And the shot! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pinches it off him. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. Great vision. Always onto this. This looks promising. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Chance! And another try! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Good ball, and this is Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think...
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Somewhat off target. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the... And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
DiMarco. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And now the breakaway. And he's in. It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. No way through there. Oh, they can break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, there's the shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking to play him in. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foot in. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is... Oh, he's been caught napping! Fagioli has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And no, that was never going to make it. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Fagioli.
That will annoy the manager. They're making...
He's going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get up? And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Crossed in again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And that has left him in a heap. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely. He's having a shot! Goal! So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min. Now can he find a... Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And they can counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Wriggles his way through. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? Now it's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Wirtz! It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And this is Pele. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah, he has found the way through. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. They're up to 5 corners now. Bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Pele considers his options. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. That was travelling. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Son Heung-min.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good running with the ball. It is well. And the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
Chance! And it's there! And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
That gets things going for the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Looking to play him in. And this is Mohamed Salah. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Best. Wits, and he's managed to get free. And a chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Vieira. Son Heung-min.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! And yes, it's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 60 minutes is number 18,
Still trying to make a game of this. Almost an hour gone. Vince. Best. Passing nice and neat. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? The corner count is rising. That's 6. Has a look up and drives it forward. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's being shifted off it. Best. And it's Wirtz. Best. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Looks to the other side. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He's had it taken off him. Vieira. Best does have his name on the score sheet, of course. A lot of space ahead of him. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's found a way through. Best! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Vieira. And the shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be...
Shot, surely! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
To be expected, Peter. They've...
Great chance! Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played, well played. Fagioli. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Best. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mikel Oyarzabal knocks it into space.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
time.
And it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo was in no mood for any of that. Fagioli. And it's Salah. Pelé. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And we're done. United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Hello, everybody.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and